would have lost it all. But now I see how you were there for me, and I can say, never would have made it.
Hey y'all, Amy Cakes 1978 chiming in. I got some good news. I really was not going to say anything, but I think I should, only because I just want to be very transparent with people that have chimed in, tuned in to me, near and far, familiar faces or strangers that I have ran into. Just want to be transparent across the board. So yesterday, June 27th, about 4:30, give or take an hour or two, I got an email from YouTube. They approved me early for monetization, meaning going forward from yesterday's date forward. Mind you, I started really documenting footage in 2020 up, but it starts from the day that I'm approved for monetization and beyond. So I could pick and choose the new footage that I create going forward, what I would like to monetize and what I do not like to monetize. So to give you a little background on how that works, and I'm still learning myself, where you don't really see money, revenue, unless it goes viral, meaning over 1 million views or more, and that they start adding commercials to your footage and things like that, and it gets circulated all over the world. That's where you start seeing the money. 200 likes, 1,000 views, 4,000 views is not going to get you paid. So anyone going for it that questions anything that I do as far as monetization, especially if it's not original content, especially if you express certain things to me, and then if you look at videos prior to this one, I've said it on 2 separate videos, my intent about my YouTube, if I was to ever have the opportunity to monetize, and then it would still be a communication with the person at hand or the entity at hand, and I can I can alter who to pass the monetization to give them credit, or to split monetization, so that way you get what is due to you as well. So I'm that girl. That's how I operate. I want everybody to win in this, because I love it so much, and I want to continue doing it. And I want to shout out to my YouTube family, because y'all do not fail. I mean, y'all be on it. When I post my footage, y'all be on it. So I thank y'all guys from the bottom of my heart. Like, a lot of positive feedback, a lot of congratulatory, like, keep it up, keep up the good work. I mean, positive. And I've never even met half of you guys. It's just dope. Thank you. So I am on go time right now. I am just trying to figure out the next way to further push the content. And keep in mind, I am a part of a lot of different entities. If you noticed, I managed indie rap artist Tito Star. At one point, I managed a city council woman at large. At the very beginning part of my YouTube, I can't remember if I have a video posted of her, but at the time, I was really, shaping my YouTube as more political, if you notice, because I was talking about city council. I was talking about the vaccine, COVID vaccine. I documented my whole run with, my experience with that. And I really didn't know what I wanted to, or how I wanted to do. But it took the pandemic to hit hard, where a lot of people were homebound, people were sick, people were not able to leave their homes for different reasons. I had 2 people that actually watched my YouTube that said that they can't even walk. They can't walk. They're homebound. They're bedridden, and they watch my YouTube as a as part of their entertainment. I said I was not going to do this. So thank you guys for chiming in and thinking that high of me. And I have a lot of fellow YouTubers, friends that do what I do, or I do what they do. And I respect them all. Everyone has their own separate grind, their own way of doing things, and that's what makes us all unique. But when I started getting into it, I was like, man, this is, I don't know, I've always been into photography. Like any of my family, my cousins, they always know I'm the one that pulls out the camera, pulls out the video, because I like to capture moments in people and just laughter and having fun and just living life. I've always been like that. I've always been a lover of music. I remember in the late 80s, early 90s, I used to record music off of the radio with my cassette tapes. I had blank cassette tapes, and I would record from 93.9 and 90. Really, it was really 95.5, where Albie D used to DJ. But I used to catch a lot of the shows, and I used to record them, and then I would play the music back and write all of the music down in my composition book. And I used to give the music away because people wanted to know what the song was. And some cassettes back in the day didn't have the lyrics. And now that we are in the tech savvy world, that we have all the devices, and now that we can record from our phones and from our cameras and stuff like that, and still be able to capture music and video and talk to people through camera and just show human compassion through a phone, it just blows my mind, and that I'm able to do that for you guys. So again, thank you. I'm sorry for the whole long spiel, but this is very, very sensitive to me. And again, I do want to reiterate that I love what I do. I've documented things from comedy, community activism, music, and when I say music, I mean rap, R&B, and even my hometown, nation's capital, go. A lot of artists have gave me the thumbs up to continue doing what I'm doing, even follow me on my YouTube, and approve me documenting their work. And that says a lot, because some people also try to second guess your intent, and my intent, I think I was very clear in 2 separate videos on my YouTube. I'm not going to repeat it here. You can go back and click on the footage. You can read the title as well. It explains it all. But again, I rambled on long enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I just appreciate the views and the subscribers. So thank you guys. Thank you, YouTube, for, you know, giving me that opportunity early to do what I love.